everyone, and welcome back to our channel today. Now in today's video I am doing a movie review for you from my A to Z movie review. And the first one that I want to tell you about is from the letter R, Raising Arizona. Now I think that I have reviewed this one before, but it is one of my favorite movies. It's from 1987. It's PG-13. It stars Nicolas Cage, Holly Hunter, John Goodman, and there's a couple other names that I couldn't find on here. And it's from 1987. And he plays like an ex-con who's getting released. She's the, what do you call it? The people that take care of jails. She's that. Let me see if it tells on the back. Well, she's a cop. I can't think of it. She works in the prison. She takes the pictures. So they fall in love and they get married. Well, they find out that she can't have a baby. And they want to try and raise a family. So there's this man there in town that has a furniture store. His wife just gave birth to quadruplets. So they decide to steal one of their babies because they've got too many babies anyway. And that's where the fun begins. Everybody's trying to get this baby. I think there's a ransom. And everybody's trying to collect the ransom. It's a very good movie. I highly recommend it. Raising Arizona. Now, the next one that I want to tell you about is from the S. It's Short Circuit, 1986. It's rated PG. And it has Ali Sheedy, Steve Guttenberg, Fisher Stevens, Austin Pendleton, and G. Double Bailey. Now, the Short Circuit is number 5, who is a robot made by the government. And they're supposed to be releasing these into war. It's a war machine. But he gets sidetracked and electricity short circuits him to where he doesn't realize that he's a robot. He actually thinks he's a person. And he meets up with Ali Sheely, who is an animal lover. She takes him in and starts teaching him how to be a human. And the people that come from the government to get the robot, she's trying to convince him that number 5 is alive. He's a human. And that's where the fun begins. I highly recommend Short Circuit. And the next one that I want to show you is one that's a very well-known movie, The 10 Commandments, from the Bible, 1956, and it is rated G. Has a very big cast of people. Some of the main ones are Charlton Heston, Yul Brynner, Ann Baxter, Edwards G. Robinson, Yvonne DiCarlo, and you'll remember her from the Munsters. She played the mother on the Munsters. Deborah Paget, John Derrick, Sir Cedric Hardwicke, Vincent Price, who is one of my very favorite actors, Vincent Price, and John Carradine. And I don't have to tell you too much about it. It is based on the 10 Commandments from the Bible. And it's a super fantastic movie. And the last one that I need to tell you about is from the letter U, and it's Uptown Girls. 2003, stars Brittany Murphy, Dakota Fanning, Marley Shelton, Heather Locklear, and Donald Faison. And Brittany Murphy is this rich daughter of a rock and roll band playing people kind of thing. Anyway, they pass away, and she ends up losing all her inheritance, and she has to go to work to be able to afford her apartment and all her luxuries. Well, she gets a job as a caretaker or a babysitter for this little spoiled rich girl whose mother just basically puts her off on whoever she can find that'll take her because she's too busy with her job to have anything to do with her. It's a really cute movie. I highly recommend Uptown Girls. So that's it for my movie review. Now, I did eliminate the one from the letter P, and I'll tell you the reason why. I had it written down originally to talk about it, but it was rated, and I'm afraid that that rating would get me a copyright strike. So I eliminated that. So in my next review, when I start with maybe CDU, when I start with the letter U, I'll put the P. I'll pick another movie from P, and I'll review that one along with the last. The next video that I do will be the end of my A to Z movie review, and so I will put the letter P in with that one. Also, too, I ended up I ended up omitting the letter Q because I did not have one movie in my library that started with the letter Q. It's a very unusual letter, I guess, to make a movie start with. So I did eliminate that. So that's why I had the ones that I did. So thank you so very much for coming to watch this movie review. And as always, y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.